think. I'm not sure.
Aren't you guys going to talk at all then?
No. No, we're here just to make all of you look good. That's our job.
Really, the fun part was when you actually turned it over.
Started it.
I mean, that was kind of the fun, and it was just good old typical as if you'd planned it.
And then they're doing the shift.
Yeah.
Fire in the hole! Totally unstaged. Obviously, we all were hanging around there for the motor to turn over, and then once it was done, hey, all right, great, and then you take off. You know. Said, "Get in the car. We got to track this guy."
Oh, I thought for sure he was going around the block. I thought.
Well, I ran up onto Washington because I was sure you were going to.
Or you going to think I was going to go that way? Just think though, you were moving for the first time in this car in 36 years.
So that's something.
That is amazing.
Well, yesterday I drove it up to what's his name, Ronnie Bush. Then I went down Main Street and come down 9th with it. Yeah. I went up 10th, down Main, down 9th. Yeah.
Well, they're used to unlicensed vehicles on 9th Street.
You know, did you know that there's a Wi-Fi camera up there?
Yeah,
so the
middle of
police
the day.
department
You probably woke them up.
We now know the chief. We're good.
Is he a pretty decent guy?
Yeah. Well, I told you the story. We were wondering how to get in touch with the new chief, because Rex Rader left, and we had talked to him previously. But who's this new guy? Well, we talked to him. Well, we were at Friendly's, the three of us, and who walked in? The chief. Hi, I'm Greg Peterson. Would you like to meet some interesting people? Do you have a notepad?
Sit down here a minute.
Exactly. Hi, Randy Sweeney, Randy, this is Greg Peterson. Did you have a second? Yes. On September 26th, this is what's going to happen. We appreciate your assistance. And he's taking notes, and he goes, I think we ought to run it here, here, and here, and all this. And he was a good
He was
sport. Ultimate goal is to somehow get you coming up Prendergast. Visualize third, up Prendergast from third, and you kind of go up that rise, and all of a sudden you hit there, and that's where everybody's going to be outside the Jackson Center. So all of your colleagues, the Squirt Johns, the Bobby Schnars, all family and friends, all going to be outside, lining the streets. So the shot is you got the asphalt, the heat coming off the asphalt, nice sunny day, and the car, all you hear is the roar coming up, and all of a sudden you have the vision of 27L revving it and going like hell by the Jackson Center.
Do we have to make a dry run with this? Or?
I don't know if they'll let us, but we'll try to make sure we got traffic stopped so you can just let her haul all the way to 6th Street, and then maybe make a left on 6th and work your way back around,
Left on
to the
6th.
Jackson Center somehow.
So you
However
go by
it
the
seems to
Jackson
work.
Center, go by the Jackson Center to 6th Street, turn left, and then just come back around.
Maybe get down to Main and go down to 3rd again and come around again. It's just that shot coming over the hill is right up over that
That'd be
knoll.
neat.
Is
So you want me to go right on by the Jackson?
right
Center?
on
yeah,
by
yeah.
just letting her haul.
And if you end up in 8th Street, who
Well,
cares?
whatever, you missed it.
Guess if I can't steer it, I better put my power. I'm gonna maybe put power steering in before that.
Yeah,
Once
it
I
might
get-
take you 2 blocks to make a left-hand turn.
They will without power steering. It will.
You'll start turning it at 6 and finish it off at 8.
But I could broadslide it too.
You could do that.
But we told the chief, just turn your head. He wants to light him up in front of the Jackson Center. That's all right.
Well, isn't that some of the guys said in the interview on Sammy? He'd start about the flagman, about
Oh,
turning-
Dean Layfield, sideways at the
Yeah.
flag stand.
I'll tell you what, Snars used to do that too.
Well, he told us that. He said, Schnarr said that Layfield was his hero. He says Layfield used to win all the races. He
Then
says,
it was Squirts
so
at
he
the
says, I
bottom.
figured that was how to race. He says, meanwhile, he says, I'm out here sideways at the flag stand and Squirt's going by me on the bottom.
That's right.
He says, I didn't learn how to race until I followed Squirt.
Give you a lesson.
Yeah, and Bob said, he said, my hero was Layfield. He said, so I tried to drive like him. And Squirt passed us all on the bottom.
Whenever Squirt went out to practice, that's where you seen him. Always checking the bottom, see where he was going to bite down there.
Dave, you remember Turner, Dave Turner?
Oh, sure.
He gave us some home movies. It shows hot laps at Stateline in about 68 or so. He had a Camaro. And there's some cars out there driving around. Everybody's up the track except Turner, or except Squirt.
Except Squirt.
He's down in the mud.
Oh, yeah, he's checking her out. He's going to
He's
find
running
out.
the-
He's
he's
looking
running
where
the
you're going
bottom
to
in.
pass her. Right.
He's running the bottom in.
How comes I got the only one with the thing on it?
in case you want to bite it.
Huh?
In case you want to bite it.
Sure don't bump your head.
They don't want to hear me.
Just remember, he's got all the buttons in there. He shuts anybody off whenever he wants to.
Oh.
If you talk too much, you're done.
It's still not the Randy Anderson show. It's still the Jim Roselle show, ain't it?
I'm gonna bust on Jim when he
Yeah.
says that. I'm gonna tell him, hey, thanks for stopping by my show today, Jim.
And Randy, you ought to say, and then let's break for a commercial break, and you do a commercial.
Morning, Jim. Hey, Russ, good to see you.